Try not to die, Michael. Look at this. I'm in bloody paradise. Yeah, glad I came out. Right, start climbing this hill. All right then, gang. Back out in the Lake District, aren't I? Look at these views already. Fucking gleaming. We're in Wainwright Forest in the northwestern fells. And the plan today is to tick off a few Wainwrights. I believe there's 5 or so that I can get. But also try and find a little known waterfall and go for a dip, hopefully. I have seen online that it's quite hard to get to. And there's a viewing platform, but the actually getting into the water itself might be difficult. Blown already. And then it'll be a wild camp up on them there hills somewhere. Love it. Fucking love it. Come on. Straight away from leaving the car park on this one, it's vertical pretty much. So you might be able to see down there the road that passes through. So we've kind of parked down there and it goes up straight away. And there's more and more of it. But that's all right. That's what we're here for. Where does this path go? Oh, my days. Is it up there? I mean, look at this. Fuck my life. Right, map check. Folks, that was no joke. That were boggy. But we found a path again, which is good. I don't know where it's going, but we'll follow it. Yeah, that was very, very boggy. As you can see, look at the state of that. Good start. Right folks, we're on a proper path now. Lots of forestry work happening around here at the minute. I did see that there was some closures, so I checked online before I came. We'll try not to stray into any of those. But I think we're getting out of the forest bit for a moment now. And I believe the peak up on my right is called Barf. Go on Ollie, can you do it mate? Come on. Yeah, that'll do. So, one of the reasons that I chose this route today, Wainwright Forest, it's quite a warm day, and obviously being in a forest gives you plenty of shade, and I'm obviously out with Ollie, so I don't want him to overheat, even though he's trying to kill us, pulling us down this hill. So yeah, I was actually contemplating going to Northumberland this weekend. I just couldn't make my mind up where I wanted to go. I was thinking about Skiddaw, because I haven't bagged that one yet. But in the end, we chose Wainwright Forest. Don't know if it was a good choice. So the Wainwrights that are around here, Barf, Lord's Seat, they're not really that big. I think they're about 500 metres plus. So I don't even think they're classed as mountains. But you got to catch them all, don't you? So today I'll take a few more off. Look at this, fantastic. Just have to pass some freight down there, and my car's down there somewhere. Right, so that's the first Wainwright. of the day ticked off. This way, Ollie, come on. Cracking views up there. And so I think I might actually camp there tonight, or around there. So this route that I'm on is a bit of a loop. It's about 12k in total. So the furthest point is the hidden waterfall, or lesser known waterfall. And then I'll make my way back and get some more Wainwrights. Right, Lord's Seat, here we go. Bosh, there we go. Which way are we heading? I think it might be that way. So that's Lord's Seat there behind me. And then the forest. But I'm going along that way to find the waterfall. But yeah, 2 Wainwrights so far. Good going, let's keep it up. Bit of a drop off here. There's plenty of water on the route, so Ollie's not going to die of thirst, that's for sure. Proper boggy for middle of summer and all. And I didn't bring my slippers on this one. Schoolboy error. Never mind. We can just see the Scottish lowlands over there in the far distance. Carlisle over that way. And Skiddaw looking beautiful behind us. I think we'll have a little pit stop at this cairn up here. Take on some food. And then do the rest of the route. Through the door. Go on. Oh, you fucking stupid dog. This way. Down there. Through here. Ollie, go on. Through there. Go on. Fucking dog. Right, let's have a little rest. Let's get out the wind for a second and see what snacks we've got. I think you're going to like it, Ollie. Pork pies. Hog roast pork pies at that as well. Ready. Get up. And again. Get up. Good boy. And we're back on the trail. So just as I'm finishing me little pork pies, all I can hear is, that was awful, that was dead boring. 3 women just came up over the hill and they said this bit wasn't the best hiking they've ever done. Yeah, they weren't impressed. Full of apologies though when they realised I was there because of the foul language. Nothing we haven't heard before. Alright, so we've just come down that, rather steep, and we're pretty much at the edge of the forest here. It's all been chopped away, but this is the edge, and we're going to continue up this way to Greystones, and that's the next Wainwright. This is Greystones. There's not much here. We'll do one of them. Good views over the forest. And now I think I've got quite a steep descent onto the waterfall. Hopefully. Come on, let's go. Right, so I've hit the wall just behind us there, and now I've got to follow it all the way down. But it's rather steep, so we'll see how we get on. Just one step after the other, slow and steady. We are almost at the bottom, and my quads and knees are very thankful for that. That was steep. Even Ollie was going slow. Just put him back on the lead though, because I didn't want him running around every square inch of all these ferns, picking up every tick that he could find. So if I try and keep him on the path, we'll reduce that risk. Beautiful, beautiful place though. Something about being in the forest and the trees, I love it. Oh, we're on flat ground. Thank God for that. Go on, cool yourself off, kid. Good lad. Right, let's see how far I can get along this path, but then I do think you have to kind of strip off and walk up the river if you want to get to the waterfall. We shall see. This might be the point of entry. Oh, well, look at this. As I'm walking along, someone's built a den. Who lives in a house like this? Newly renovated 2026. Welcome. Look at that. Right, let's go and explore. Slippy. This way. Come on. This place. This is mental. It's mental. Hey, Bobby. This is mint. This is mint. Ollie's so sure. We made it, Ollie. Oh. And nobody's pinched me stuff. Result. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gents, that might just be the best waterfall I've been in. And I've been in a few. Fantastic. The little walk going up to it, you know, quite adventurous. And then you get to it and it's just right on top of you. Lovely. So happy that I did it. So happy that I went and found it. But now, bit of water. Pedro, 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 Pedro. Dee 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 dee. How clear that is. Don't forget your shorts, Michael. Right, let's do it. Oh. This way, Ollie. Come on, let's go. Right, back at the bridge. We shall cross. Goodbye, beautiful valley. Ticks it, you in here. Not ideal. Ooh. Steep. Danger. Okay. I just seen some sheep, so you're going on a lead. Ooh. Come on, come with us. Tell you what, this route's got everything. We've been bog bashing, we've been in the waterfalls, we've been up high, been in a forest, done it all. So peaceful in here. Just what I needed. So, it's 5 o'clock now. Wainwright, which is the fifth Wainwright, is off to my right, up that way. And it doesn't seem like there's a path, so I'm going to chin it off. I'll swap that out for the waterfall I was just in. So now it's a case of heading back towards Barth and look for a pitch. Hopefully it's not packed full of people. But thoroughly enjoyed this walk so far. When it started out straight up that hill and into a bog, I wasn't too sure, but it's been fantastic. And that waterfall is a cherry on top. So let's push on to a campsite. We'll get our tent up and we'll get some scran on. Okay, so that's me out of the forest. Lord Seat up there and Barth. I think that's a funny name, isn't it? Barth over there. At the minute I can't see any tents, so that's positive. But that's where I do want to camp because you get the best views I think from there. You can see Keswick, you can see Bassenthwaite I think it is, the big body of water. So fingers crossed I can find a pitch. Ollie has not stopped. You must have done about 20k, kid. Last time I checked, 12 I've done. So I think by the time I get over there, 13. Which isn't a bad little walk. Right gang, I think I've made it to the final destination. And it might be final destination because the pitch is relatively flat, but there is a drop off, if you can see that. So hopefully there's no sleepwalking tonight. Bath itself is just up there. There's a family sat there at the minute, so I think I'll pitch here. Like I say, there is another option up there, but I probably won't take that one. Yeah, I think we're just going to sit here for a bit. It's a bit too early to get a tent up. I think it's about 6 o'clock. Still like 3 hours of daylight left, so I think we'll just chill and take on some food. Right, campers. So, I'm not staying on that pitch over there where I originally touched down. I thought we'll go up to Bath, the actual trig, and have a little pitch there, but tonight is actually there's a charity event where someone's camping at the top of every single Wainwright, and at the top there, Michelle, she's doing Bath, so I've moved down here, and that's where I'm going to set up my pitch. Isn't that right, Ollie? So yeah, I should have probably, I did see something about it on Facebook earlier, and I didn't know which date it was. It's obviously today, and I think at 11 o'clock, they're all going to put the torches on, so hopefully I'll bring you some of that footage as well. But for now, let's get this tent up. Only that's for me food, mate. So, my tea is on. Nothing special tonight. Soba noodles with some refrigerators. I know, keeping it simple today. But there's always something that you forget on a camp, isn't it? Always, guaranteed. And this week, it's a spoon or a fork, so I'm going to be pouring them noodles into my gob later. Got my 4G, got the World Cup on. Netherlands winning 4-1. Brian Brobby's been smashing it. Ollie's chilling. And once I've had this scran, we'll get on with the red. Oh yeah. Right. Done. Not the most appetising, if I'm honest, but it'll do. We managed without a fork. Slopped it straight in the gob, no dramas. Boots and socks drying off. I've got the rest of my gear out there as well. My wet shoes, my towel. Just catching the last of the sun. Cheers, folks. And Mickey, if you're watching, a little bit more sophisticated for this one. It's in a cup. What a night. Folks, this is what it's all about. The views. Just the sound of the birds and the World Cup that's about to go on. But tonight at about 11 o'clock, I believe, there's somebody camping on every single Wainwright as part of a charity event, and they're all going to flash the lights. There's one. Michelle is up there. So we'll have a look out of our tent at 11 o'clock. I'll stick some footage in. Maybe we'll get some stars. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, good morning world. What a beautiful sunrise. Look at that. Didn't get too much sleep last night. Obviously all the lights going off at 11. That was quite good to watch. What time is it now? 5 o'clock in the morning. It's just too bright. So a couple of hours, but I'm not complaining. Definitely not. The plan now, Ollie Dog's going to have a little pouch. I'm going to pack all of this down and then we're going down the hill, back the way I came up. Fingers crossed I don't find the bog of doom. Right folks, usual sketch, leave no trace. A little bit of flat grass and that is it. Isn't that right, Ollie mate? Sit. Sit. Who looks majestic. Right, let's get off the hill. Much later. All that wine has been drunk. Oh, it's a beautiful walk out. You can hear a stream down there by the forest, birds singing, knees creaking. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Back past the fallen tree. Over or under? Let's try over. Much easier. Oh, try not to die, Michael. Right folks, I think I figured out where I went wrong yesterday. So I was coming up this hill and I should have followed this path to the one I'm on, but instead I went that way. And I'll show you why I left the path. It was a little bit scrambly around here and I thought that can't be right. But if you go that way, you're in the bog. But this is the bit I was avoiding yesterday. You've got the stream going up there, that didn't look passable. Although Ollie's just ran down it like an idiot. And this bit here, so hopefully I don't die coming down. Fucking sketchy this. It's not that bad actually. It's not that bad. Yeah, that's the way up. And just up there folks, right there, is the Bishop, I believe it's called. Now, I don't know the significance of it, but I believe, is this something to do with a local pub? It was kind of a bit of like a direction marker. So every year, I believe the yokels go and paint it white. But it's a steep old path up to that. Well, it's not a path. It's just kind of shingle, scree kind of stuff. Seen a couple of lads running up to it yesterday on my way up. Final little stretch now down into the car park. Beautiful, bloody beautiful. Come on, Oz. And otherwise, I'd have just been in the house. Love getting out nice and early. What is that noise? Oh, and my car's still there. Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, you too, mate. Right, gang. that's breakfast sorted. Timmy Hortons. We're going to scran this. I've got a separate one for Ollie. And then we'll head back down the road to Newcastle. So I'll wrap that one up there. That's another video in the can. Hopefully you enjoyed it. A nice little route around the Northwest Fells and a secret waterfall. Fantastic. See you on the next one.